Gary Neville, the former footballer and entrepreneur, is once again creating headlines with his investment business named Relentless. Let's see more about it. One of the best right backs in England's history, Gary Neville was a seasoned and committed player. He played his entire career for the Red Devils and was a member of Manchester United's renowned class of 1992 from their academy. Neville established himself as a starting right back for over 10 years. It's difficult to not be impressed by what he has accomplished during his playing career for both the club and the country, whether you like him or not. Although Neville lacks some physical attributes such as speed, height, strength, or technical aptitude, his unwavering perseverance, aggressive nature, and formidable mindset more than compensated for it. When other, more skilled players buckled or crumbled under duress, he stayed strong and dedicated. Gary Neville is an inspiration to all football players. Players should follow Neville's example of dedication and perseverance in order to succeed. Neville is a Manchester United great who will never be forgotten. Neville was born in Bury, England on February 18, 1975. Jill and Neville are Gary Neville's parents. His mother played netball in the neighborhood leagues and served as a general manager and secretary of the Football League team Bury. His father was a former league cricket player. Gary is the brother of two people. Phil, his brother, was a Manchester United player in the professional ranks. Tracy, his sister, was an international netball player for England and a professional player as well. She also has served as head coach of England's netball nationals team in the past. As a schoolboy, Neville was a gifted cricket player who played for Greenmount Cricket Club, Lancashire's under-14 squad, and future England captain Michael Vaughan at the Burnbury Cricket Festival. His younger brother Phil also played for the same team. Gary was born and raised in Bury, where he went to Chandler Primary School, which was around 10 miles from Manchester and probably less than 10 from the Theatre of Dreams. He's been traveling to Old Trafford to watch his favorite team play ever since he was 4 years old. Gary Neville, who grew up in Bury, Greater Manchester, in an athletic family, tried out for Manchester United when he was 11 years old. He was 14 when he was offered a schoolboy agreement in 1989, which included a 2-year apprenticeship. In 1991, Gary Neville became an apprentice at Manchester United, the team he grew up supporting. In the 1990s, Neville joined Manchester United youth team alongside Paul Scholes, Ryan Giggs, David Beckham, Nicky Butt, and his brother Phil. December of 1992, he played his senior debut in the UEFA Cup against Torpedo Moscow. Neville started for Manchester United regularly in the 1994 through 1995 season, and he remained there until his retirement. In a 3-3 tie with Middlesbrough in 1997, he scored his first ever goal. Neville assumed the captaincy of the team in November 2005 after Roy Keane left. Neville started his first game in 17 months on 9th of April of 2008, the day he finally returned from a catastrophic injury. On the 10th of August of 2008, he captained Manchester United in the 2008 FA Community Shield match against Portsmouth. In spite of his injury struggles, Neville's contract was extended through June of 2010. He opted to abdicate as club captain in September 2010 in favor of a more consistent first-team player after agreeing to a new 1-year deal in April 2010. Neville battled with age and injuries after 2007, and on February 2, 2011, he announced his retirement from football at the age of 36, having spent nearly 20 years playing for the Manchester United team. On May 24 of 2011, the team played Juventus at Old Trafford in a testimonial match for him. On the field, Neville was accompanied by his brother Phil, Beckham, Butt, Scholes, and Giggs. In 1995, Gary Neville made his senior squad debut against Japan in a friendly game. Terry Venables picked him for the 1996 Euro team. Throughout the competition, Neville was the England's first team's youngest first-choice player. He participated in every match up until the semi-finals when he was given a suspension. He was a member of the squad for both the 1998 World Cup and the 2000 Euros. Neville's injury kept him out of the 2002 World Cup, but under Sven-Göran Eriksson, he was back in the squad for the 2004 Euros. Despite being picked for England's 2006 World Cup team, he was limited to playing in just 2 games because of a calf injury. Neville's international career was terminated by injury, and he last appeared for England in a friendly match against Spain in 2007. Surprisingly, England's manager, Fabio Capello, included him in the squad for the 2009 World Cup qualifiers, but he didn't play any of the matches. Neville entered the punditry world in 2011 and began working as a Sky Sports analyst after retiring from football. Neville and retired Liverpool defender Jamie Carragher, a former teammate from England, have received recognition for their analysis on Sky Sports' Monday Night Football show. He had also contributed as a commentator to ITV's coverage of the World Cup in 2022, the Euro 2020, and FIFA 2018. Neville began working with Roy Hodgson as England's senior squad coach in May of 2012. During Euro 2012, the 2014 World Cup, and the ensuing Euro 2016 qualifying campaign, he served as England's assistant manager. On December 2nd of 2015, Neville was unannounced and named head coach of Valencia. Neville had only been in command for 4 months when the club fired him. Valencia lost against Barcelona 7-0 and only managed to win 3 of their 16 league games under Neville. With Neville in charge, the Spanish team played 28 games, winning 10 and losing 11. Neville rejoined Sky Sports as a pundit in 2016 for the 2016 through 2017 campaign. And Sir Alex Ferguson, Neville's previous manager, once referred to him as the best English right-back of his generation. The finest Premier League XI ever assembled by Liverpool legend Jamie Carragher includes Gary Neville, despite their antagonism on the field. Neville consistently put in a lot of effort on the field for the team, and his efforts paid off handsomely. He seems to have carried this mindset into his post-football life, but he has given a strange account of his hiatus. In August of 2022, he remarked, "What you can have is many retirements during the year, and that's what I've tried to do. I don't do it very well." In an interview with businessman Steve Bartlett for his podcast Diary of a CEO. "For example, I'm heading to Spain this weekend, staying from Friday till Monday morning. That seems like a mini retirement to me." The website Celebrity Net Worth assessed Neville's net worth to be $25 million in 2021. So where does he get his wealth from? Neville made millions of dollars from playing professional football for Manchester United over 2 decades. He also has a variety of commercial ventures outside of sports, including a successful career as a TV analyst. After retiring from professional football in 2011, Neville continued to be closely linked with the sport by becoming an assistant coach for England's national team. His only managerial experience dates back to 2015 to 2016 when he oversaw Valencia in La Liga. Even though Neville is no longer paid like a football player, he still makes money from his various business ventures, including real estate development and from his job as a pundit. As a player, Neville was reportedly among Manchester United's highest paid. The BBC stated that in 2001, he signed a 6-year contract worth £11 million, or $15 million. Towards the end of his tenure with the club, his reported weekly salary of £32,000 more than doubled to nearly £60,000. Regarding his salary as a pundit, the Daily Express claims that Neville receives over $1.4 million annually for his analysis and commentary work with Sky Sports. Along with his TV work, Neville is a regular on public speaking circuits and has been a star attraction at the In Conversation events with the likes of Roy Keane. He has also written newspaper columns for the likes of Daily Mail and the Daily Telegraph. Now, what businesses does Gary Neville have? Neville operated a number of businesses and established Relentless in 2015 as the main brand vehicle for his investments. Since his playing days, he had made investments in real estate development. 2 of his projects are the St. Michael's Project and Hotel Football at Old Trafford. While Zeron specializes in real estate and construction consulting, E3 Creative is a digital creative agency working under Relentless. The football team, Salford City, which he, his brother Phil Neville, and David Beckham, Paul Scholes, Ryan Giggs, and Nicky Butt own through Project 92, is undoubtedly one of the most well-known companies in which Neville is involved in. That's all for now. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video and found it amazing, then please don't forget to hit that like button below. If you want to stay updated with more great content like this, make sure to subscribe to our channel by clicking the red button and just ringing the notification bell so you never miss on any future content from us. Your support means the world to us.